Hello, this is Brian Hegney, instructor of Game and Interactive Media Design here at High Point University. Today I want to cover making a Blackboard online quiz that is open book, open notes, open Google, open every single thing, definitely except for not asking or talking about the quiz with any other human being. Why are you doing this if you've never used a Blackboard online quiz that is unproctored, unadministered, then this is probably for you. Um, I do these all the time, and I know a lot of professors do not like the idea of giving an online quiz and not knowing if your students are cheating. And so I've decided, hey, why bother worrying? I'm just going to make quizzes where I actually want them to refer to their notes and try to Google things. So let's go ahead and look out where quizzes are. I'm in my sandbox in Blackboard. If you don't know where your sandbox is, it's really cool. It's where you can practice all of your Blackboard implementations and tools. I starred mine, so it's at the top. If I didn't set it at the top, I don't actually know where it is. Oh darn. I think it would probably be, oh gosh, let's go to current, and I think it's way at the bottom. There it is. And I'm just going to star it so it pops back up at the top. B. Hegney Sandbox. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to go into my course. Quizzes are in the course tools. So if you click on course tools, at the bottom under course management and scroll down to where are they? Tests, surveys, and pools. You can just click that. And you have the option of choosing tests, surveys, and pools. And I'm going to choose tests. I already have one here called Week 07 Reading Quiz. I'm going to go ahead and make a new one. And I'm going to make a new one called Week 08 Reading Quiz. If you have nothing, if you've never built a quiz, you do not have anything here. So I'm just going to click Build Test. Now there's a few things that we need to do when we build the test. The first things we need to do are have a quiz name or a test description, and test instructions. I'm just going to talk about that for a moment. My test name is going to be Week. Oh look, I've already done stuff here, so it's going to remember, hey, Week 7 reading quiz, I'm going to click that because I actually just want to change the name, Week 8 reading quiz. Under the description, this is the description your students are going to see. Like, what is this quiz all about? So I wrote it a little bit a while ago, the description. So my description is going to be, this quiz is based on all required readings and videos assigned for Week 8. If you copy-paste, make sure you remember to change the things that need to be changed. Week 8. So they'll see the description of what the quiz is or what the test is. And by the way, obviously I'm saying quiz because these are small quizzes, and Blackboard doesn't discriminate between which is a quiz and which is a test. So sorry about that. For my instructions, I make sure to include a few things because some things students will actually learn through Blackboard's quiz instructions, and you'll see that. Blackboard will tell them things about the quiz, and there are some things Blackboard won't tell them. So number one, I'm going to tell them, hey, this is an open book, open notes, open Google, open software, open everything except, quiz. This quiz is open. Except please do not talk about this quiz with another human being. I say that because, talk about it with your pets, your cats, your dogs. I don't even want them talking to their parents about this. So another human being is fine. I tell them in the instructions that I'm going to be giving them 3 attempts for this quiz, and that I'm going to be taking the average of all 3 attempts. This is a setting in Blackboard that you can set, and this is what I like to do. When I make these quizzes, I try to make them really annoying and really hard. If you make a Blackboard quiz and it's really easy, I don't often see the point of it, and maybe you don't either, and that's why you haven't been using Blackboard quizzes. And I totally agree. But when I want to move quizzes away from my class time, I try to make them, again, really annoying and really hard, forcing them to almost be detectives to try to figure these answers out. And so I often give them 3 attempts because if they really bomb the first one, I want them to learn from it. And so I give them 3 attempts. Sometimes in the past, I have given unlimited attempts. But for starters, I usually start with 3 attempts, and then I choose to take the average of all those 3. So if they totally bomb the first quiz and they get a 0, they really should get 100 on the second try. And they should get 100, and then if they want to, right, because that's a 50%, if they want to, they should try to go for another 100 and then get, I guess that's a 66.6%. But no one should bomb the quiz, right? So I usually tell them, hey, if you get a 50 on your first attempt, you really know you have to remember those questions you got wrong and look them up. Ask me. I will give you a weird answer because I'm not going to just tell you the answer. Okay, so that's why I do that. But you know what? Blackboard will not tell them that it's going to do that. It won't tell them how many attempts it will give them, and it won't tell them how the grade is given, because you can also choose highest, lowest, first quiz attempt, and I take the average. The other thing I tell them is I like to use images and have them kind of sleuth around and look at the images. And if their image resolution is too small, the way I put it on the quiz, I like to remind them, well, to view any images at full resolution, right-click or control-click if they don't have a right mouse button, and choose Open Image in New Tab, and then click on that tab, and they can look at that. And that's pretty much it. Oops, let me just move this up. You'll click Submit, and you now have created your first reading quiz. There aren't any questions. We'll get to the questions in the next video. I just want you to know, like, you could click OK right now. If you're not ready to add any questions, click OK, and there you are. You've just created Week 08 reading quiz. It has not been deployed, and the last edited March 17th, 2028, 29 p.m. Yay. You'll see that I actually started a reading quiz, Week 07 reading quiz already without you. It has been deployed to a place called Quizzes, and it was last edited, hey, just a little while ago. So that's how you create your first test. In the next video, we will look at how you add questions to the test. Okay, bye.